When you come here to Earth, you're immediately given a name. And then from that, you start to be called that name over and over again. And eventually, through repetition, you start to believe that you are that name and you are separate from every other being. Now, I could go on a tangent about spirituality here, but the main point I'm trying to make is how over time we start to create an identity around this. And for me, I was given the name Joshua at birth, and I shortened it to Josh. Maybe even someone shortened it. Maybe like my parents shortened it to just Josh earlier on, but I quickly adopted Josh as my go-to name, to the point where maybe even some of you watching have no idea that my full name is Joshua. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was just thinking about someone I met at an Apple store who was helping me with a repair, and he introduced himself as Steven, but then when I got the form later, it said Ven. I was like, damn, that's so cool. I've never had to have any cool variations because I'm just Josh. There's no shortening that. I'm like, wait, hold up. I have told myself that I am Josh so much that I straight up forgot that my name was Joshua. And that I think is a massive testament to the stories you tell yourself about who you are, to the point where I literally forgot my birth name. Even my birth name, that is an identity and an illusion in and of itself, where it's like you are not your name. It's just a name that you are, using throughout this lifetime. It's not this deep, crazy thing. It's literally just a fucking name. And even in this body mind that is Josh or Joshua, it's not actually me. I'm just inhabiting it for a bit, and then I'll, trade it up, give it back to Mother Nature, and then probably come back in a new one, because that is at least how I believe things are. But the reason I'm making this is because I just wanted to remind you to be cautious of the stories you tell yourself repeatedly over time, because they can become so real that you literally forget that your real name is Joshua. Like, I've told myself that my name is Josh so many times, and I've used it so many times, and my environment enforces it, and it's just like reaffirmed and reaffirmed and reaffirmed and reaffirmed that I straight up just forgot my actual real name. Like, that's insane. So be cautious of where you're doing that throughout the rest of your life, not just related to your name, but also like how you see yourself, the behaviors you exhibit on a day-to-day basis, what you think you're capable of, and a whole bunch more. Anyways, hope this was helpful. Talk soon. My name is Josh or Joshua, and I will talk to you in the next one.